Hey, what's going on? Zach Crawford here, and in this video we're going to talk about how to create a sales funnel that will make at least $1,000 per day. Now, keep in mind what I'm going to share with you here is really based on affiliate marketing is what I'm teaching you on the business model, because that's really my main business model. It's what I focus on. It's what I've used to create my seven-figure empire. With that being said, I create my own products. So this process is really the same thing for creating your own products. So even if you're trying to use this or figure out how to do it for your own products, this is basically the setup you want to do. Now, another thing I want to preface is that what I'm teaching you here, you have two ways of doing it. One, you can create most of the stuff yourself, or two, you can actually go out there and find products that have a lot of this set up for you. But I want to walk you through the process, talk about some basic tools of how you can do it, and of course, I'm going to draw it on the whiteboard. So just ignore the whole little ladder thing here in a minute. That'll make sense in just a second. Now, before we get started, just in case you're like, yeah, talking about $1,000 a day sales funnels, anybody can talk about that, Zach. I want to basically flash up on the screen right now and show you basically this is just one of my offers that I promote that had made over $36,000 just last month. Now, this offer varies between roughly probably about $30-ish to $70,000 a month at different times, depending on how hard I actually push it. And occasionally it'll drop below $30,000. So sometimes it will be below $1,000 a day. But I want to show you that what I'm teaching you here is not just theory. This is stuff that I actually do. It's stuff I practice, and it's stuff that I use every single day. So with that being said, now that you know that I'm not full of shit, right? If you're brand new to the channel, go ahead and go below right now, hit that subscribe button, smash that notification bell so you get notified when I drop new videos. And now, let's jump in. So basically what I want to do is I want to walk you through and share with you really the process of what you need to do if you want to make $1,000 a day with affiliate marketing and sales funnels, right? So one of the things that most people make the mistake of doing, and I talked about this in my video, I believe it was yesterday, time runs together pretty much, is basically you need a suite of products. You need multiple tiers of products, and you can make $1,000 a day with one product. It's possible, but for the most part, it's 10 times easier when you have multiple products in an ascension, a sales funnel. And basically, this is what we call the value ladder, what I'm about to draw out here. Russell Brunson actually coined this term, and it basically is offering multiple tiers of products to your customers based on their needs at the current moment and what they're looking for. So there's going to be some of your customers, for example, that want to buy just like cheaper things, smaller tier things, like stuff like books, baseline information products, baseline services that are cheaper. But then there's going to be more of the premium customers. I consider myself a premium customer that buys like the really expensive stuff. When I first started out, I was the kind of person that went through and bought everything. As I had the money, I should say, at least. And now I'm the kind of customer just like I really just usually want to skip to the top and buy the most expensive thing. I still do buy things like books and stuff like that, but I don't really buy some of the more lower and mid-tier products we're going to talk about. I just jump straight to the top. So the reason I'm telling you this, and I want you to realize, is that not every single customer is the same. Perfect example to think about this is looking at like PCs versus Mac. I like both, just so you know. I'm actually looking to build a custom PC here pretty soon to edit all my videos. But for the right now, the most part, you can't see it. It's like right below this. Like my laptop's like a $4,500 Mac, right? I've been using Mac for like the last 6-7 years since I got into internet marketing, and I love Apple computers. But if you compare apples to oranges, right, you compare basically Apple to PC, you're going to see a big difference in price. Like if you actually looked at PC, you can get way more for your money than you can for the same equivalent in a Mac. Now, of course, is the screen beautiful and it functions great? Yes. But if you're comparing like what you get, either way, like at the end of the day, you get more for PC. Now, what I'm saying this for is because of the fact that if you look at Apple, they're really premium buyers. They don't really care what it costs. They don't justify, I can get more in a PC. They're just like, I want Apple. And they spend stupid amounts of money on it. I literally, if I look, I got my iPad right here, which I'm drawing on the screen with. I got my iPhone X right there. I got the laptop there. I have another Apple computer in the other room. I have 2-3 more Apple computers throughout the house. So just right there, we're well over $12,000, $13,000, right? And the point being is, don't think that the answer is just to sell cheap things. If you want to be able to make $1,000 a day, you need more expensive products. I'm not saying you can't make $1,000 a day with cheap stuff, but you're going to need to sell a lot of it and a lot of customers, and it's way harder. It's so much easier to sell multiple products to the same customer, right? Because once somebody buys something from you, as long as you don't screw them over, as long as you're selling them good stuff that's going to help them solve their problems or get whatever it is that they want out of spending their money, they're going to buy more things. And that's why having these multiple tiers are very, very valuable. So I want to walk you through basically how my business works, how like literally creating $1,000 a day sales funnels is very easy. I have multiple ones of these. And this is the process. So the first thing we're going to start out with, in my opinion, is free content. Now, there's a lot of people that just don't want to do this, but I think honestly, this particular thing, right, free content, is absolutely crucial. Like without it, you don't have any type of trust or relationship. So let's qualify really quick what free content is. This could be things like, a blog if you like to write. It could be YouTube videos, which is my favorite. It could be a podcast. It could be Instagram content, Pinterest. Literally we have so many different platforms, right? We can build our audience on it and create free content that builds goodwill. And the reason this is important is because of the fact that if you don't have any type of a relationship, you haven't given anything for free to show that you can help somebody or you can add value to their lives, it's going to be 10 times harder to sell things to them. Your conversions are going to be way lower. You're going to need way more traffic. I have one coaching student who has just 1,000 people. Well, now I think he's at around 2,500. But at the current moment, he had 1,000 subscribers, email subscribers, and he made a 6-figure income with just 1,000 people. This goes back to the whole concept, if you've ever heard of the 1,000 true fans, where basically once you have 1,000 true fans that love you, they'll literally buy everything you sell, follow you around the world, like literally, be on every social media platform. And it's so incredibly true. You don't need a big audience, right? You just need an engaged audience that likes you. And when you do this, it's so much easier to do this whole process that I'm basically breaking down for you. If you try to skip this, you don't create free content, you're going to have to be an amazing marketer. I don't care if you have the world's best product. You're going to have to know copywriting. You're going to have to be amazing at sales funnels. You're going to have to be very good at email follow-up. You're going to have to be very good at traffic, everything in order to do this. And you're going to need way more customers, or I should say traffic, than somebody who does this process that starts with the free content. Now, the second stage is what I call the freebie. And you notice there's a trend right here, right? Free content, free giveaway. So the freebie is basically like you're just like what I said. It's a free giveaway in order to get the email. So this can be like an ebook. I'm not an ebook fan personally. I don't read them, so therefore I don't really make them. I prefer video just because I can talk way better, way faster, and honestly, like people love videos now, right? So it could be a video course or even just one video. It doesn't even have to be a course. It can be audio. If you're into audio, people give those away too. It could be like a cheat sheet. And basically, the whole point of this is just to get the email. And the reason you want the email is because of the fact that you can follow up with the customer. I talked about this in my video yesterday. It takes usually an average of 7 points of contact. It's proven. I actually think that's an outdated stat. I think it takes more than 7 points of contact because we're in such a world now where like there's so much information freely available out there. Like people are skeptical, right? And so the more that you can get in front of the person, the easier it's going to be to sell. Like you would lose so much money, if all you're doing is running traffic to an offer. And what a lot of people do, I always use this for both affiliate marketers and people that are in Shopify and drop shipping. A lot of people just like their whole goal is arbitrage. They spend a bunch of money on traffic, run a bunch of traffic to the offer, and hope that they make more than what they spend. This is a horrible business model, right? When you collect emails, what happens is not only can you convert more of those people into customers, but you can keep selling those same customers more stuff as the years go on. Year 1, year 2, year 3. I have customers that have been buying from me for 5 straight years. And it's because I have their email. If I didn't have a way to follow up with them and contact them, this just wouldn't happen. So the next level is like, and I hate this. A lot of people call it the tripwire. And I don't use the word tripwire because to me it's kind of insulting. It's like you're tripping or your customers, they walk through the door, or like you're tricking them. So for me, I just call it a low price product, right? Or basically your entry offer. So usually this product, you're going to sell it between roughly, depending on what market you're in, between $7 and $50. Let's see, there we go, $50. Personally, anything in those price points, and I'm gonna mark this out because I know that was a very horrible 50. These price points, the whole point of it, it's like an entry level product, and basically this is going to be very specific. Very, very specific. So an example we could use for here is like, this could be like if you were a Facebook ad consultant, right? Say you taught Facebook advertising, and we're obviously brainstorming scenario of we create our own products here, but it works, same thing. Affiliate marketing works the same thing for creating your own products. So let's just say, for easier point, because I know most of the people that are following my channel are affiliate marketers. So this is an entry-level product that basically teaches Facebook advertising, right? But it's not going to be like everything. It's not going to be the master suite of teaching Facebook advertising. It's going to be very specific, like how to do maybe like, let's just call it lead ads. So how to launch your first Facebook ad campaign with the lead ads feature in order to generate leads. And so what it would be is very, very specific. It's something that's going to solve a problem right now. It's going to help them get what they want, which is leads, and it's going to be very specific. It's not going to be overwhelming, teaching them the analytics and diving into Facebook insights and tracking and all this stuff that will just blow their mind up, right? It's just solving a very specific problem. It's just to get a customer through the door, to show them that the product has value and it can help them. Now, the next step would be what people call the core offer or the core product. Now, this can vary depending on markets, right? It annoys me when everybody thinks just the make money online industry, like what works there, works the same in every other industry, because it's just not true. But a core product could be something ideally from, $50 on up to, I would say, $500. And this is going to be more of a comprehensive course. So it's going to really break down like more of how to implement everything and go over it, and really like how to go over Facebook advertising. This course will probably teach pretty much everything, right? And this is going to be the one that like most people focus on. A lot of people, they're trying to skip here and just go straight to the core product. They don't even want to do any free content. They don't want to build a list. They're just like linking to their $500 product, and it works. I mean, you can get sales, but like I said, you're missing out on a lot, because a lot of people aren't just going to drop $500 with you when they don't trust you. They're not going to do that, right? And understand really quick, so we can go back a step. A sales funnel is going to be put together to ascend people to each one of these steps. So once the freebie is there, the next step, it's going to align them to sell the low price product. Then the next step, it's going to sell them the core product. It's going to help the customer ascend up the ladder. That's why we have the whole ladder here, right? You don't just sell them everything in like one day. It walks them through the process. Some of this is like with emails. Sometimes it's with a phone. Sometimes it's with a webinar. But like I said, you can either create this yourself, of course, if you're a product creator, or my suggestion is you just create these two steps, the free and the freebie, and then let the other offers be done by the affiliate product you're promoting, or affiliate program you're promoting. There's tons of them out there you can find that can do this. A perfect example right now of a great product that can do a lot of this is the ClickFunnels affiliate program. If you're not aware of it, literally like once you sell like say a free book, then from there they're put in the funnel and they're pushed to the different products as they're ready for them. Now the next one is going to be your high ticket offer, right? And this one's going to be like your master suite. So as I said, the first one was like more of a comprehensive course. It would go over different things. But this is going to be like between $997 to probably like $2,000. Now, obviously, if you're in a different market, it could be much lower. You may be thinking, Zach, the market I'm in, I'm in fitness. You can't do this, but you can sell things for $1,000 to $2,000 if you look out there, say even in the fitness market. Now, generally, this depending on what market you're in, it could be a little bit different. Maybe the tiers that I'm showing you, they step a tier down in order to equal the same thing, but it can be done. So I'm going back with the Facebook advertising thing. If you're promoting a whole suite on Facebook advertising, right? So maybe here this would be like the master course, and this is going to cover everything. I mean, it's gonna cover everything from like doing it for affiliate internet marketing. It could teach you how to do it for like getting clients. It could teach it in e-commerce. So it's like the master suite to teach you everything you could possibly need to know about that. Now the next level would be like a live event, right? And this could be anywhere from, and these price points vary, right? It could be anywhere from like $997 to $5,000. And that's going to depend on the level of event. Obviously, if it's like an event where it's just like thousands of people, you're probably looking at more like the $997, maybe $1,500 depending on what industry you're in. Now, if you're looking at like an event where it's like more like a workshop, say it's like just 20 people, 50 people, and you're learning directly from the mentor, where they're literally going up to you and answering all your questions and helping you, then it could be higher, like around $5,000. Now, the next level is going to be more like coaching, right? This is going to be like coaching, and this could be anywhere from like, say, 5,000. And obviously, depending on what market, it could be less. I have some people that are coaching students that their coaching programs are $500, and it's just because their industry doesn't buy super expensive stuff. So remember what I said; it's relative, but this is how the sales funnel works to get you there. So it could be 5,000 to say, I don't know, 25K. Obviously, depending on what industry you're in, it's going to make a difference. This is more like one-to-one coaching and working with you in a live, like it doesn't have to be a live setting. It could be online through Skype or something like that. And then the ultimate tier, which I'm running out of space here, and we're going to put this at the top, is the done for you. And this is stuff like services, right? And this is things like, for instance, say the live event was $997 to $5,000, and that's where you go there and you're learning how to implement your Facebook ads. The coaching is more like the coach gets on there with you. They show you how to go over and implement your Facebook ads, one-to-one. It's not in a group setting. It's one-to-one attention. You literally have the attention of the coach, and they work with you. And then, of course, the DFY, the done for you, which is services, is like they do it for you. They literally implement it for you. This can be anything, like, for instance, in the Facebook ad space, the average Facebook ad coach charges about $10,000 a month in order to do it for you. That's to run your ads, and then that's plus also the cost of ad spend, which is on you. So this is an example of like how you would get to $1,000 a day. Now, with that being said, if you have a really good funnel, I want to show you how easy this is. Now, this whole funnel right here, I wanted to show you the full process of what it looks like so you understand how a really good sales funnel works. But if you actually had probably up to, let's just say right here, just the high ticket where you have like just a $997 product, you literally can make more than $1,000 a day just by having the ascension ladder up to the high ticket where like something like a $997 sold. There's even funnels that say like you could promote an auto webinar funnel, right? If you have, for instance, a product you're promoting, and the person that's the product vendor has a product that's $997, and they let you promote their auto webinar and say you get 50%. I mean, that's literally just 2 sales. And you get 50%, which would be $500. Bam, there's your $1,000, right? But ideally, you would want to promote something that also, once you would go and sell that product, you're in the funnel, right? Or your customer's in the funnel, and now when that person sells more products, you're getting more of these. So maybe 6 months from now, right? This is how it works. So say, for instance, you promoted that auto webinar, and you made your 2 sales a day, which is not very hard, to be quite honest. Now they're in the funnel. Now if that person sold them, say, a live event, bam, you're getting commissions. If that person later at some point just bought the core product because they didn't have the core product, now bam, you're making a commission on that. Eventually, if they end up buying coaching, right, now you're getting a commission off that. If you want to make $1,000 a day as an affiliate, like my suggestion is, of course, it's great to have different individual products that make you say $50 and $100 and $200, but look for affiliate products in your industry that have what's called sticky cookies. And sticky cookies are basically the process of like once you sell one thing, that person is coded to you. Now, anytime they buy a second thing, a third thing, a fourth thing over the course of time as they're ready for it, bam, you get paid. A lot of the programs I'm promoting, like the one I showed you earlier, somebody may buy it literally just like let's just say a $7 tripwire, right? Once again, I hate the tripwire. Let's just say they bought a $7 entry product, and it could have been 6 months ago, and then for whatever reason, they decide to buy like a $1,000 product or a $2,000 product or go to a live coaching event for $5,000. It literally pays me 6 months down the line. If you remember what I said, it takes multiple points of contact. And a good sales funnel doesn't necessarily mean you're just going to make money today promoting it. A good sales funnel, when it's put in place, will make you money all throughout the year. The person is going to buy at different points in times as they're ready for it. If you think about it, let's say like the $10,000 coaching program, right? Not everybody has 10 G's right now, but maybe, for example, they were going and learning how to do Facebook ads. They started making some decent money, and they're like, you know what? I've learned how to make literally $1,000 a day from running Facebook ads from this course. I think I want to go and actually attend their group coaching program in person for 10 grand and now learn how to do this like at a higher level, and then you get paid. You see what I'm saying? Like when you have that sales funnel in place, you're going to keep getting paid every single day. And what a lot of people really make the mistake, I think, of doing, or looking at the big picture of how a sales funnel works to get to $1,000 a day, they think everything is about like they do the work today and they get paid today, right? What happens is some of the times the things you're putting in place, once it compounds and it builds momentum, you start making money like literally every single day. That's why like the work you're putting in now and you're driving traffic, you're getting people to your offers. If you have a good sales funnel in place, that thing will make you money around the clock, literally while you're sleeping, while you're on vacation. A lot of the things that I put in place, it continues to make me money. I don't do anything. Like for instance, the screenshot I showed you earlier, I've not touched that thing in well over a year, and it still spits out cash. And it's because I put the sales funnel in place. And my sales funnel, let me go down really one step really quick. My sales funnel looked like this. It literally was the free offer. So free offer, they opt in, and we have like email 1, email 2, email 3, and so on, right? And then of course it linked to basically the entry offer, and then bam, it got put in that amazing sales funnel that I just talked about. That basically sends them up. That's it. My part was creating a free giveaway and a few emails, and then the people that buy the entry product, and from there I don't do anything. It literally takes over, and throughout the year, as the people just buy different products, they start going to the events, they buy higher level coaching, they purchase traffic services or whatever it may be that they buy, I clip the ticket every single time. And so you can either create it yourself, or you can learn how to basically, leverage other people's stuff, which is what I suggest, especially if you're a new affiliate trying to scale your income. It's going to allow you to do it 10 times quicker. Now, with that being said, if you enjoyed this training below, I actually have training on how to create basically the entry-level sales funnel. I don't suggest, honestly, unless you are a product creator, that you try to create all that stuff, because it's pretty stressful. It's a lot of headaches. It takes a lot of work. But if you're just looking to scale your affiliate income, or you're looking to start an affiliate marketing business and be able to make the kind of income like you own products, the training below will teach you how to do that. It will teach you how to basically build, the setup, so that way it leads in to be able to generate 1,000 plus per day. So with that being said, if you enjoyed this and you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, make sure you smash the subscribe button, because I'm going to be dropping videos like this on this channel every single day. And if you have any questions, if something didn't make sense and you're like, hey, I don't quite understand how this worked, comment below, let me know. I'd be happy to answer your question.